Walking into a freezing workshop in the middle of January is a quick way to kill any motivation to get work done. If you have ever spent an hour just trying to get your fingers warm enough to hold a wrench, you know exactly what that feels like. This forced air unit from Mr. Heater is basically the answer to that problem. It is a serious piece of equipment designed to turn a cavernous, ice-cold barn or garage into a space where you can actually hang out without wearing 3 layers of jackets. We are talking about 80,000 BTUs of output here, which is enough to cover over 2,600 square feet. That is a massive amount of heat for a standard residential garage, so it is definitely not messing around. Now, the setup is something you really need to plan for. This is not a plug-and-play space heater you just toss in a corner. It is a ceiling-mounted unit, and it demands a bit of respect regarding installation. You need at least 10 feet of ceiling height to make this work safely, and you have to maintain 8 feet of clearance from the bottom of the unit to the floor. It is a low-profile design, so it does not feel like it is looming over you, but it is still a permanent fixture. You will need to be comfortable running gas lines and handling the electrical side of things, or at least know someone who is. What is really smart about this thing is the flexibility with the thermostat. It plays nice with standard 24-volt setups, but if you are the type who likes to tinker with smart home tech, you can hook it up to a Wi-Fi-enabled thermostat. Being able to crank the heat up from your phone before you even walk out to the shop is a total luxury on those sub-zero mornings. Safety is clearly a priority here too. It has a flame sensor that cuts the gas if things go sideways, and a high-temperature limit switch to keep everything from overheating. It is reassuring to know that once it is up there, it is watching its own back. One thing to keep in mind is the color situation. You might order this expecting a sleek black unit, but depending on the batch, you could end up with gray or tan. It is a bit of a roll of the dice, which is a strange quirk for a piece of hardware, but honestly, once it is mounted 20 feet away on your ceiling, you probably won't care what color it is as long as it is pumping out warm air. The fan is powerful, and it does a great job of circulating that heat throughout the room rather than just letting it pool up at the rafters. If there is a downside, it is that this is a dedicated, heavy-duty tool. It is not portable, and it is not for small, cramped sheds. It is built for people who spend a lot of time in their workspace and are tired of compromising on comfort. It is a bit of an investment, both in terms of the unit itself and the installation effort, but for the sheer amount of heat it puts out, it is hard to argue with the results. If you are looking to reclaim your workspace during the winter months, this is a solid, reliable way to get the job done. It is straightforward, it is powerful, and it does exactly what it says on the box.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.